Please follow our Instagram.
Hey guys, so in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how I make this Milky Way tumbler using the Hyperion as my sealant. And also, this is a personal tumbler. I have recently just given birth to my third daughter, and I decided to make my own tumbler using Krufti's glitter as well. So as you can see from this video, it is a bad paint job, and we haven't been spray painting for a while, and it is a horrible job. But because we're doing Milky Way and it will be covered up with glitters anyway, it does not matter. I am using Helios Glue as my adhesive, and the Krufti glitter I'm using is in Rosewood, Sakura, and also Candy Crush. And then you can use whatever silver glitter that you have. I am only using thin coats of Helios Glue as my adhesive, as you really do not need a lot of it. And although it appears that my Helios Glue is streaky, it does not affect when I glitter them. I'm using Candy Crush for this, and I am glittering it in a way where it is actually spiraling downwards. You can actually glitter them on your turner, but I wanted to show you how I do it without a turner. And then I am also using Sakura and then my Rosewood. And then I end it with a little bit of silver glitter. I actually just realized that I used another type of glitter, but I genuinely cannot remember what glitter was that. And then for the bottom part, I just mixed all the glitters that I have used and basically just smoosh it down onto the bottom of my tumbler. And then I waited 30 minutes before brushing off the excess glitters off my tumbler, and then I seal it with another coat of Helios Glue. You do not need to put on a thick coat of Helios Glue. You just need a very thin coat of Helios Glue. Let it rest for 30 to 1 hour, and then I smoosh my glitter with a parchment paper or a baking paper. And then I put on my first coat of Hyperion. And then you have to wait for 2 hours before putting on the second coat of Hyperion. This is my second coat. 2 hours later, my third coat of Hyperion. And then after 2 hours, I did my first sand down. I did a very light sanding, however I wasn't that afraid to sand down, and also remember to always sand down the lid area as well. And then my fourth coat of Hyperion. And then after 2 hours, I put on my fifth coat of Hyperion. And I am ready to do the mica swirls on my tumbler only after the fifth coat of Hyperion. I got all these micas on Amazon, and I got it in a box of a few assorted colors. So I am going to mix the so-called concoction. I am using muffin cups and also small ice cream sticks. I am taking out a little bit of the mica powder and then mixing it with Hyperion. Also, I'm adding a little bit of chalky white aurora, and also using a little bit of Hyperion in the mixture together with my aurora pin. I basically eyeballed how much Hyperion I used in this mixture because you don't really want your mixture to be too runny. And then before you start putting your mica onto your tumbler, you want to put a thin coat of Hyperion layer on top of your tumbler so that your mica is able to flow nicely onto your tumbler. I think the tip for this is that you start off with your white paint, and then you work your colored paints or colored micas onto your whites. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to speed up the process, and I hope that by looking at how I do it, it is much easier than hearing me blabber. I am taking this short opportunity to also say to you guys that if you are interested to purchase our crafty glitters, we do ship worldwide, and that we also give off samples as well. Links are in the description box. And if you guys are wondering why I stopped using any sort of music in my video, is because I got a couple of copyrights, and although I purchased the song, I don't know why I still got copyright strikes. And then you wait for 2 hours before putting on your 7th coat of Hyperion. It was smooth, and I decided to put on my vinyl. And this is layered vinyl, so it's slightly on the thicker side. This is how it looks like. It's so beautiful. And then I decided to put my girls' initials at the back part, which is L, K, and A. And then I seal my vinyls with Helios Glue, a thin coat of Helios Glue. Wait for 30 minutes to an hour, and then I put on my 8th coat of Hyperion. 2 hours later, 9th coat of Hyperion. 2 hours later, my 10th coat of Hyperion. And then it's finally ready for a sand down, and my 11th coat of Hyperion. And I think I did like a 12th coat of Hyperion if I'm not mistaken, but I am pretty sure that was it, guys. It is so smooth and so fast. I finished this in 2 days. I don't want to jinx it, but I have not had any issues with Hyperion yet. If you guys are interested to get your own Hyperion, links are in the description box. And if you guys have any issues, any problems at all, and have questions about Hyperion, do leave your comments in the comment section, and I will try my best to answer them all. Bye!
Bisa I do.